Hey lovies, welcome back to the vlog. So it's the next day. Today is the 31st and it's currently 1:59 a.m. so I've just been moved now into a different private room, though it's not the labor ward. So I'm still waiting for them to move me into the labor room. According to them, the midwife, they are busy, so I'm still waiting here. The thing is that I got really pissed off and I was like, I'm going home. I can't. Okay, let me look for somewhere to focus this phone and talk to you guys properly. Yeah, so guys, welcome back to the vlog. So as I was saying, I've been moved into a private room, a separate room, though I'm still in the same ward. So what happened was that everything was just not working out. There's this other lady that's having lots of pain, so she's just screaming all over, like shouting, screaming. The midwife, they're trying to help her. She's not ready for them to help her. She doesn't want them to give her any like paracetamol or anything. She doesn't want them to check to see if she's in like labor, like if she's dilating. So she's just screaming. They're trying to tell her to take it easy, to breathe, and she keeps on screaming, of which it was like really putting me into a very bad mood. So I couldn't bear the screaming anymore because my own contraction was still going on. So her screaming, everything around me was not working. The midwife came in. I asked for her to check to see if my if I'm dilating more, because the last time I was checked I was already at 3 centimeters, and I was told that they are going to be moving me into the labor ward to like burst the water so the labor can progress. And this midwife came in, which is the 9th one. She was like, okay, you're 1 centimeter dilated. And I'm like, 1 centimeter? When I came in, before they insert the medication into my body to wrap in my pelvis, I'm already 2 centimeters. And before the midwife did the membrane sweep, I was 3 centimeters. So how can I go from 3 centimeters to 1 centimeter? How does that happen? So I tried to go on my phone to Google and see, because I'm not a midwife. I don't know if that really happened, and I didn't see anything like that. So that really pissed me off. And she was asking me if I want her to give me codeine to relieve my contraction pain. Like, I'm having contraction, which is what I'm supposed to be happy about. I'm progressing. The contraction is going on, so I'm supposed to be happy that, okay, I'm getting contraction every 3 to 4 minutes. And you're telling me if I want codeine to reduce the pain of my contraction. Like, I don't know, maybe if anyone is a midwife watching this video, you can drop a comment and let me know. So maybe it does happen, but for me, I wouldn't risk it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going home. I got my bags ready, put my laptop in the bag because I was trying to submit my schoolwork. So I told them I'm going home. They should give me my green book. I'm ready to go home. I better go to my house and get a hot shower, relax in my bed, than me be in this environment. Everywhere is noisy, shouting. You'll be ringing the buzzer to ask for help while the contraction is going on. Nobody is giving me any attention. So I think they had to call another midwife, and they gave me this room to stay for the moment till they moved me into the labor ward. So now I'm okay. I just had my warm shower, changed my clothes, because I was having this kind of like being in the same clothes since 9 a.m. in the morning. I wasn't happy anymore. Like, now I'm okay, so I can try and get a little bit of rest, even if it's 1 hour or 2 hours before they move me. I can get some rest and relax. Not me not sleeping in my house the night before and coming down here and also I can't get any single 10 minutes, like 5 minutes rest. So that's it, guys. That's what have been happening. My husband was here earlier, but he couldn't come in because it was already past the visiting hours, though they said he can come in because they are going to be moving me to the labor ward. So due to them not moving me to the labor ward, he had to wait outside for like 3 hours. So I just had to ask him to go back home and get some sleep. So hopefully when the labor is going on, when I'm in the labor ward, I can ring him to start coming, or if not, I'll just like leave him to just be with the kid for the day, because I don't like stressing people. So I can't stress my friend being with the kids all through the night and later all through the day. So I can just like forget about it, let him just be home, and I'll go through the labor process on my own. So guys, that's what have been happening. I'm okay now. I'm just going to get some sleep if the contraction allows me, but all the same, I'm just going to lie on my bed and relax. Hopefully any changes, I'll keep you guys updated soon. Okay, thank you.
Many unbearable hours later.
Hey lovies, hey guys, good morning. So currently it's 7:47 now, and it's the 31st of March. Like, this is the worst experience, the worst, let me say, 22 hours of my life that I've ever experienced. These people here, oh my god, they are nothing to talk home about. Like, I don't really know. Thank God this is not my first pregnancy. I don't know how a mom, like, being on her first pregnancy is going to cope and manage with a situation like this. Like, this is the worst and most traumatic experience of my life. So yesterday, after the day midwife checked me around 6 p.m. and she told me I was 3 centimeters already, that I won't be needing more medication to ripen my cervix. So she did the sweep, and she said any moment from now they are going to be moving me into the labor ward to burst the water, so the contraction can progress more. So by then I was already having my contraction like every 5 minutes. So she left around 8:30, and the night staff, they came in. So when the night staff came in, I was already having contraction like every 4 to 3 minutes, of which they noticed it. So I think around the last time I was checked was around 6 o'clock when the midwife checked me. So from then they were not checking the baby. They were not checking the baby through the monitor. They took off the monitor from the ward that I was in. They were not checking my temperature or blood pressure to know how I'm progressing. Nothing. Anytime I ring on the callbell, no one was answering for like more than 30 minutes. I would be the one to stop it myself when the noise on the callbell is too much. Before I got mad yesterday, I picked up my bag. I asked them to give me my green book. I was going home because what's the need me being there, going through all the noise and all the stress of people shouting, and no one even cares. Then they moved me down here, of which I was happy. I kept you guys updated on that. I had a cool shower, brushed my teeth, and I was okay again. So when I was moved in here, up to like 4:30 a.m. this morning, no one checked on me. I buzzed, no one came, no one checked on me. I was awake all through. I didn't sleep. The contraction was not coming anymore, of which I was getting the contraction constantly before. It was not coming anymore, so I was bothered. I had to like keep on ringing on the callbell before someone came in. That was around, let me say, 4:40 something this morning. So I asked when I was going to be moved into the labor ward, because my contraction is not coming anymore. I don't know if the baby's still okay. The baby movement is not like before. The contraction was feeling like the push down. I'm not feeling it anymore, if that was normal. And she was like, oh, you won't be going to the labor ward for now because we have 3 people right now on the list, and apart from the 3 people, any emergency case can also come up and they will be on the priority list before you. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to the labor ward now. Why was I not allowed to go home? Do you even know if my baby is still safe? Like, nobody is checking on me, nobody's monitoring the movement, if the movement is getting weak or nothing. Like, I'm just here, dumped here, nobody even know if I'm here. She was like, oh, we're doing our best, we're short of midwife. You're short of midwife, and this is my health we're talking about, this is my baby we're talking about. She left. I sat down here, I was crying all through. I got mad, I couldn't control it. Then I went outside and I'm like, okay, let me just go home and go to any nearest hospital around, because there is one where I had my daughter, which is the North Manchester. Let me just go there and see if anybody there can attend to me. How can you people just leave me here? You don't even know how the baby heartbeat is going. You don't know how my blood pressure is going. Like, you just dump a pregnant woman that have been in labor in here. Before they brought in this machine, they put this on me and use it to check the movement of the baby. That was all. After checking it, no update on, okay, the baby is moving fine, the baby is not moving fine. They left me, they took the paper, they left me and the machine here, of which I think I slept off. My friend just rang me this morning because the kids are there with them. That's how I got to wake up now. I think I fell asleep around 5 something. Like, nothing is going on. Like, I don't really know at this moment. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm just frustrated, I'm tired. The contraction is not coming anymore. I can't feel the baby movement that much. Like, not that much. I can't even feel it now. I don't really know what to do. These people are just so mean and wicked. Like, this is heartless. This is heartless. I have had 2 babies and I've never gone through any experience like this. Never in my life. Never in my life. I don't really know. I don't know. So guys, welcome back. So it's still the same day, Wednesday the 31st of March, and I've just been moved into the labor ward, though they didn't move me in here. So what happened was that I got really tired. I was having lots of headache, my eyes were feeling blurry, my legs were weak. I was so tired, I wasn't getting it anymore. So I just had to pick up my bag, left the green book with them. I saw someone moving out from the ward, because you can't move out without someone using the card to open the door. So I had to follow the person out. Then someone saw me and she had to quickly run to try to stop me, but I didn't give her the chance to stop me. So on my way going to the way out to the main entrance to get a taxi back home, I was losing my strength and I was like, I couldn't walk anymore because I was so tired. So there was this lady with her little daughter that saw me when they were trying to stop me, when some of the midwives were trying to stop me. So she shouted for help and some people came down to help me because I was feeling very tired. I couldn't walk anymore. So they convinced me to come into one of the wards so I can get some rest. I did. So they tried to plead me to take me back to the labor ward, of which I did refuse. I said no, I was going home at least to get a good shower, rest, get something to eat, because I haven't had any food to eat. The food they have here is not food, at least to get some rest. Like this morning I didn't have any breakfast because I'm not allowed white bread. I can't eat white bread. So I was like, let me just go home, even if it's for me to just relax for a few hours. Anytime that the labor ward is free, at least I can just get a taxi. It's like 10-12 minutes from my house down here. I can get a taxi, of which the taxi does not even take up to 2 minutes. Once you ring them, they're already in front of your house. I can get a taxi and start running down here quickly. At least let me just go home and rest. This place everywhere is not working. Nothing is working out for me. I'm getting depressed every second. I can't sleep. I've not had any like 3 good straight hours sleep since I moved in here. I'm not under any observation. They are not observing the baby. They are not observing me. I'm not on drip. I'm not on anything. So why am I being kept here for no reason, when you guys know that nothing is going to happen any moment from now? Let me just go home and relax. When the labor ward is empty, at least before 10-15 minutes, I'll be right here. So the lady went upstairs, convinced them, and finally they brought me into the labor ward now. So I just had my shower. I had my shower a few seconds ago, and I brushed my teeth. Though I'm hungry, but at the moment that's not my problem. All I just need is strength, because I don't have any more strength now. If it should come to the stage to push out this baby, I don't even have any single strength with me right now. I'm really exhausted. I've never experienced anything like this in my lifetime. Like, this is very, very depressing. I don't know. I just pray to God that everything goes perfectly, everything goes smoothly, because at this moment I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I don't have any more strength with me anymore. I'm just going to try and see if I can relax my back here. I didn't expect all this to happen. I know going to have a baby is, no one ever expects what will happen, but with this one, I didn't expect that I'm going to be traumatized like this, going through depression and all those stuff. So guys, that's just it. I just pray that God help me today, that everything goes perfectly, that I and the baby was safe. So guys, that's just it for now. I'll leave you guys, and at least I'm in the labor ward. Let me see how long they are still going to keep me here. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Let me just try and get some rest.